Welcome to part 5 of the series. In this video, we'll be talking about conditional flow. So what is conditional flow? Conditional flow incorporates if and else. These are known as if statements. So the main goal is if something is able to follow something, then it will be able to print that out, or it will achieve a certain goal. Let me show you what that may be like. Let's make a variable, I'm going to call it num, and set it equal to 6. Okay. And make an if statement. If num is equal to 6, it's really important in Python or in most coding languages that you use the double equal sign. When you use the single equal sign, that's when you are defining variables. This is the equal sign, meaning that is the value of the variable. Okay, so it's very important that you have that colon at the end because it tells you that you're done with that if statement. Hit enter, and if you don't have the automatic tab, make sure that's already there, because that is what will happen if num, or if that variable is equal to 6. So I'm going to say if it is equal to 6, print yay. Okay. And then else, I'm going to say print that is sad. Okay, so now if I were to run the code, what it does is first it finds if num is actually 6, is equal to 6. And in this case, we already defined it to be 6. So if num is equal to 6, print yay. So automatically the code will print yay. But if it's not equal to 6, it will go to the else command. And then it will print that is sad. So let's check it out. It printed yay. Now, if I were to change the value to 7, for example, and run the code again, it should print that is sad because it is not 7. Num is not 7, num is equal to 6. So it says that is sad. Now, if I wanted to define it by multiple variables and say if it's equal to 7 or 6, so for example, if it's equal to 7 or 6, I might use something called elif. Elif is another if statement that happens after the first if. So let me do num equal to 6, just show you what that means. Print yay, it is 6. Okay, so what I meant by that was first the code will check if num is equal to 7. If it's not, it will go to the else if, meaning if it is also 6, or if it is 6, then it will print this. And then else is anything that doesn't satisfy these two. So the difference between elif and else is basically that else means if it doesn't satisfy a certain requirement or condition, and you can't place conditions on else. On elif and if, you can place conditions. In that sense, we have a condition right here and right here. These two are the conditions of our statement for it to run. So now let's run the code and see what happens. We get yay, it is 6.